Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to episode 39 of the weekly podcast for the week starting 11/11/2019. Apparently, 11/11 is like Singles Day, isn't it? There's so many, like, not even deals, but just I don't know what happened this year. People wanted it to be like Black Friday, so it's like sales and whatever. I genuinely yesterday snipped up uh, like a giant batch of protein powder for like pretty cheaply, and it's actually a good protein powder. It's not like something that you just buy off of a shelf of a Tesco or something. I don't know why I said Tesco. We don't have Tesco, so I don't know if that is like a cheap like shop or not. But yeah, it's not like a supermarket protein. It's a Everbuilt 2.0, whatever that means. But yeah, apparently it's actually like a pretty good protein, and I got it pretty cheaply. I'm not gonna lie. I got some creatine as well with that to go, and I'm getting two free protein bars as well. So kachink, I'm actually pretty happy with that purchase that I did yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. I ordered it sort of nighttime, so they just called me to confirm, and I'm gonna get it tomorrow, which is awesome. I'd enjoy it. But yeah, man, it's like a big batch. It's like 74 scoops of that thing. I'll have it for like a month and like a few days. I mean, not and a half, but at least for like a month and a few days, I'm gonna have enough protein with that. So yeah, because I usually buy something that has like 60 doses or servings or whatever, and it's like, hey, a month, a month worth of protein, and I pay a lot more for it. I mean, I don't want to say double for it, but close to double for it, really, most of the times. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with my purchases. But hey, how you doing? Do you still have your YouTube channel? Are you on YouTube right now? Oh man, YouTube has done it. YouTube has done it again, guys. I don't know what is happening with whoever is in charge of the terms of service or whatever. But yeah, if you have not been following every YouTuber out there bitching about this, your channel may be deleted for whatever reason. If it doesn't make YouTube money, they can be like, oh, well, we can just delete your channel, which means that maybe this episode might be my last. Who knows? My channel might be gone tomorrow. So watch all my videos, please. Enjoy them while you can. But yeah, man. I mean, I don't put ads on this video, so on the podcast. So yeah, I kind of not making any money for YouTube. Also, I don't really watch anything with this channel right here, because I just created this account for the podcast itself, and that's it. That might be a little bit weird, but yeah, man. I mean, look, they're probably not gonna do that. They're not gonna just go after small channels and be like, well, you're not actually making us any money, so we're gonna just delete your channel and just leave big creators. Really, that's not gonna happen, because no one's gonna start a YouTube channel. No one's gonna try to get a following on YouTube at this point anymore, and it's gonna be just old creators. And when they stop creating stuff, YouTube's gonna be dead. So that's not the case. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna do that. I'm pretty sure they're just doing it because they don't want another Steven Crowder situation on their hands. Because they demonetized him, but he fought back. First of all, I think they even deleted his channel, but he got it back, and so they say, well, okay, but you can have your channel back, but you can't monetize anything because it's not suitable for advertisers, apparently, which is not the case. It's just another political game, I guess. It's just the left versus the right sort of a thing, and you know that Crowder is sometimes even caught on outright troll. Well, we know that the people that run YouTube are sort of on the left side and politics and yada yada yada, just boring stuff. But yeah, man, um, it's just weird. But I'm guessing this is why they created, so that if there is like another big scandal or whatever of someone in the community of the rights, goes back and calls someone in the community of the lefts something that they don't like, they can just ban his channel and be like, hey, you weren't making this money, man. Your content wasn't suitable for advertising. You're bad. You're bad. You're bad for business, so we're just gonna delete you. And we have this in our terms of service right now. This is why the TOS is always as vague as possible, just because companies like this can apply it willingly, wherever and whenever they feel like it, they can just apply it. That's why some people are gonna get a pass. Oh, well, your content is not good for us, but we like you. You share our, I guess, I don't know, political ideology or whatever, and so we're gonna keep you on the platform. But this other guy that is like screaming about stuff that we don't like, ban him, get him out of here. And look, it's their business. YouTube is a business after all, and they can do whatever they feel like it. Of course they can. Like, I'm not saying, well, this is not how you should run your company or whatever. It's not what I'm saying, but it's bad. It's kind of bad. And the thing is, there really isn't another website that's gonna give YouTube like, YouTube knows they can do whatever they feel like, because they actually, like, no one's gonna transition to anywhere else. YouTube is where all the people are, and it's gonna continue being like that for like a long time, for like a really long time. I mean, just look at Twitch. Twitch is still the biggest platform ever. Like, Mixer, no one's going to Mixer. Maybe some Ninja fans are going and watching him over there, but that's it. Those people, after watching Ninja, they come back to Twitch to watch someone else. It's not. They don't stay on the website and look for other people. And the same happens with, like, I think Shroud went to Mixer as well. So yeah, like, it's not happening. It's just not happening. No one's gonna go to Mixer, and that sucks. I mean, that a little bit sucks. But when you're comfortable with something, you kind of don't want to leave it. This is why a lot of people still play video games like World of Warcraft. Not because it's a good game, it's because they spent like 20 years playing that game, and it's like, well, it's like home. Just don't want to leave it. I just wanna do that sort of thing, and I'm like that with Counter-Strike, for example. I don't really enjoy the game at all. I go play like these competitive matches, and it's like, ugh, dude, I want to kill myself. It's how I feel after every match. But it's like, that's, I have like an hour to kill. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go play some Counter-Strike for no reason. I could have probably done something better, but I'm just like, hey, you know what? Gonna play some video games. Oh, anyway, coffee is here, coffee is good. But yeah, we're not done with YouTube. So we do have some more stuff. If YouTube actually go ahead and delete your channel, by the way, they don't just delete your YouTube channel. They delete your whole Google account. So all the Google services that you might be using, like Google Docs, Google Gmail, I don't think Google Maps, I don't think you need Google account. But any kind of Google service that actually you put in money in, they can be like, well, we don't care about you. We've taken your money. Get out of here now. Now again, I doubt that they're gonna just do that with random people that don't really spend money or whatever on their services, and they just don't make money. I kind of doubt that would be the case, because at any time those people are potential customers for once, and also these are most of Google's users. They just don't really make them that much money. It's just ad content that they receive, and that's how they get the money off of it. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing they won't do that, but it's so stupid. So stupid that they actually put that in the TOS, that we're not only gonna delete your channel, we're gonna delete your whole Google account, which means you can't really use any of the Google services, no matter if you have paid or not. And there is another bit of news. If you're in the US, now I don't know if this is gonna apply to the whole of YouTube or just the US YouTube, because I think that YouTube in Europe is a little bit different. It's like a sister company, whatever. I'm not really sure, but usually if there is like a law passed in the US, and that is the thing that is happening there, the YouTube in Europe over here doesn't reflect that most of the times. But the US law has passed. The US has passed a new law, I guess should be the right thing to say. They passed a new law where you must first say if you're under 13 or not, sort of a thing, and you must say if you're creating content for kids or not. And then if you are creating content for kids, then you can't have targeted ads, essentially, which means like targeted ads are the ads that actually pay the bills for YouTubers. Those are the ads that YouTubers make their money off of, and you can't have them. So if you're like a kid-friendly channel, better set up a Patreon and hope that your fans are actually willing to give you some cash back. They're not just there for watching your money. Because I guess I don't know, man, if you're like a kid-friendly YouTuber and you're making kids content, like most of your fans are kids. They don't really have disposable income, and so I don't know how many of them will be willing to go on Patreon and pledge some cash to you. But I mean, there are YouTubers that do make kid-friendly content and already make most of their money off of Patreon. So I guess if you have like a loyal enough fan base, you should be fine, really. But yeah, if you're looking at if you have like YouTubers, for example, that are more kid-friendly or something, I don't know, man. You're probably gonna see them push the Patreon a lot more. I mean, I really don't watch people like this. I guess like the only person who can be considered like a kid-friendly, who is, I guess, a kid-friendly YouTuber that I do watch is Captain Sparkle. So yeah, maybe he's gonna set up Patreon. I don't know what's gonna happen, but something's gonna happen probably to his content, because especially on his main channel, it is mostly kid-friendly content. Maybe on like some of his other channels, in Jordan Reacts or the car vlogging channel, maybe he can get away with saying, well, these videos are not really for kids, but I don't think he can go away saying that on his main channel, because it's just mostly Minecraft, and it's like no swearing, no cusses, no nothing, it's like just a normal Minecraft video, which I guess if YouTube does have like any automatic system of detecting if this is family friendly content or if this is like kid content or not, then hey, you're gonna get flagged for that, if you play Minecraft, I guess, for the most part. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. That is not all for YouTube at this time. I've been talking about it for like 15 minutes straight, and it's still not over. So apparently, that YouTube did the whole membership thing, which is like Twitch. You subscribe to their channel, but you become a member, and you can pledge them. There are like 3 different tiers of being a member, sort of thing, just like we have it on Twitch, I guess. And the only thing that you get from being a member is either if if the YouTuber is a scummy person, he's gonna tell you that there's gonna be a lot of member-only content, and he's gonna create a lot of member-only content, which is essentially content that is behind a paywall. This is something. But for the most part, most YouTubers don't do that because they know it's scummy. That is like, pay me money if you want to watch my content, sort of a thing. So most people don't do that. And what you get then is you become a member to support someone, and the only thing you get is emotes. Special emotes for being a member of this channel. The only thing you get, essentially. And if you spam those emotes, which that's what emotes are for, right? Just spam them, not just put one in the chat and that is it. And if you do spam those emotes, you get banned. Not only does your YouTube channel get suspended, it's the whole thing, dude. I think it's like the whole package that they said, that if your channel is not like the first point that I made, I think they just ban everything you have. Not just your YouTube channel, but your Gmail, your everything essentially is what you get, I think. I'm not really sure about that. For most part, I've heard that mostly YouTube channels are affected of this. Mostly they just get banned off of YouTube, but there have been cases where it's been an account-wide ban, and I guess that will make sense because your YouTube account is bound to your Google account, which is bound to anything else on Google, right? So it's essentially the same account. So I'm guessing it's just easier for them to ban you, not just from YouTube, but just ban your account altogether, sort of a thing. And this was it was brought up by Markiplier for the most part. I think I watched his video, and he was like, "Look, people are getting banned just because I asked them to spam an emote in my chat." Which, I mean, if you're fine with that. Like, this is why you have modders to time people out if you're not okay with people spamming emotes in your chat. I mean, either you moderate your chat and you say, okay, that's not good, so I'm gonna time out people. You have modders that do that for you. It's just why is like YouTube taking this into their own hands? Like, okay, we're gonna ban people that spam chats. We just ban them. It doesn't matter if it's emotes. It doesn't matter if those people pay you to spam those emotes or whatever. Sorry for hitting the table, by the way. But yeah, that is really stupid. That is really, really stupid, man. But they're just doing that. They're just like, we're just gonna do that. We're just gonna ban people. Doesn't matter. These people give you money. It doesn't matter. We're gonna ban them. You already got those money. We got those money. You got those money. You don't need those people anymore. What about next month? Those people are probably gonna give me money next month as well. YouTube, you are gonna get money next month as well. What does matter? They were spamming in chat. What are we gonna do about it? We're gonna just ban them. Why not? It's so stupid, dude. It's so stupid. But hey, and apparently when you say, hey YouTube, you send them I don't know what it is. It's not a claim, but a dispute or whatever. Like, hey YouTube, why did you ban my channel? I didn't do anything, And then they send you like a message that says, well, all disputes are, and they I guess they deny your dispute, and so people have reached out on them on like Twitter and stuff, and YouTube came up and say, well, all of the disputes are actually reviewed by our highly trained professionals. They're very closely reviewed, and if they're denied, then there's nothing we can do about it. No, not one bit. No. Like, who's watching those disputes, man? Oh, this guy got banned for spamming an emote in chat after the guy streaming asked him to spam it in chat. I mean, it is a justified ban, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, come on, why is this guy even on the platform at the first place if he's gonna do something that, he's a YouTuber that asked him to do it, why is he doing that? He shouldn't do that. It's ban them all, ban everyone, man. I swear to God, like if YouTube gets some kind of like some other side just rises up, man. YouTube needs competition. YouTube is just doing whatever it wants because it can. Because no one's going to Vimeo, no one's going to any other website. Because Vimeo is like a horrible website, dude. Vimeo is like, I know it's like the second most watched website for like videos and stuff, but their layout and their everything is so horrible, man. It's so horrible. Like compared to YouTube, their user interface is trash. It's garbage. Their player of all things, it looks garbage, man. It's so bad. So I don't know. I don't know if Vimeo can be like the website that's gonna rise up and give competition to YouTube, because it hasn't done that for like 20 years now. I mean, not 20, but a lot of time has passed since Vimeo has been a thing and has been the second most used video sharing website, you know. And I don't know, I think we need a new website, something that looks sleek, something with a better design. Maybe they should buy off some YouTubers like Mixer did and try to do that. But that's, I bashed on Mixer for, not happening for them, even though they bought like the one of the biggest streamers ever. Like Ninja was the top streamer for the longest time on Twitch, but I see why they did it. Like this is like the only. What other strategy do you have for bringing people to your website? If not getting the best streamers on there, and it's not working, which is sad. And I don't think there is like a. Because behind Mixer there is Microsoft, so I don't think there is like I don't think a small company can do that sort of thing, maybe Amazon have been thinking about releasing something like YouTube, but they haven't, and they're not gonna do it probably. But man, this got me worked up. YouTube, it's made for you. Apparently not. But anyway, let's get out of here. Let's get out. Let's stop talking about YouTube, and we have something else. We have some UFC news. Apparently, Nate Diaz is retiring, but not really, because he said, "I'm fighting tonight" in a tweet. But before that, Nate was mad at Dana White because Dana White didn't want to run back the fight with Jorge Masvidal. He said Masvidal actually has better stuff aligned for him, which, to be honest, I do agree with Dana. I would love to see Masvidal go for like a title shot. He's doing pretty well for himself right now. But yeah, I don't know. Masvidal looked like he wanted that match again. But yeah, I don't know. If you're looking at a business standpoint, I mean, I'm not sure, man. A lot of people would pay to see that match again, in all honesty. So, I don't know. It's a weird decision from Dana, but Nate was super, like, I don't know, like disappointed or whatever. He was just like, "Oh, the UFC is playing with me again" and stuff. Because we both know that Dana White and Nate Diaz don't, like, in both of the Diaz brothers don't have like the best relationships with Dana White even. So he's stepping on some toes over there when he did that. But yeah, man, I don't know. He might be coming back. There's some speculations that he might go into like another organization, like Bellator or something. But I mean, I don't know how many people watch Eddie Alvarez and Mighty Mouse in the One Championship. I don't think there's that many of them. Before, when he was in the UFC, actually Mighty Mouse had people watching his Twitch streams, whilst right now I saw him stream like 2 weeks ago or something, and he had like almost no viewers whatsoever. Like again, I'm not saying that this is why, because he's not fighting in the UFC anymore or whatever. And also Nate Diaz, I feel like, I mean, Mighty Mouse was a big name when he was fighting in the UFC, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. Nate Diaz is sort of like on another level, sort of a thing. So yeah, maybe people would still watch him. Who knows? I'm not gonna. I don't wanna like look down on stuff like Bellator and stuff, because there are a lot of great matches over there on Bellator as well. We just not much people talk about it that much. But I would recommend them, and there are pretty good fights on Bellator happening all the time. But yeah, I mean, as far as like UFC news goes, like McGregor, he tweeted out about Khabib's cousin, I think he was, that he tapped or something, and then he regretted that tweet and deleted it. It's like it's just like the normal McGregor banter, really. It's nothing too big of a deal. Um, but yeah, I mean, as far as UFC news goes, it's been a slow one. We haven't really had anything happening in the UFC news. So, what else do we have to talk about? We have like the ninja thing. Oh man, I should have just talked about that before going back to the UFC, because I was already talking about YouTube and Twitch and stuff. But yeah, man, Ninja is a horrible person. A ninja is just someone who is like so detached out of reality. He has so much money now, and he thinks that he's such a big deal. It's just one game made him. Fortnite made him, sort of a thing. And I've talked about this before, how I see him as a really pretentious, person, man. I remember watching him when he had the ninja, what was it, like Fortnite event, or the Ninja Fortnite tournament or whatever, and the price in that, I don't think it was money. I mean, I might be wrong, but the big prize, at least that they hyped it, was if you win like the tournament, or at least part of the tournament, you're gonna be playing duos with Ninja himself, sort of a thing. So that was the prize. The prize was to play with Ninja a match. I don't even know if he was talking to you or not, because he was playing it like all of the plebs were playing it downstairs in like little shitty desks and PCs that they had. I mean, probably the PCs were better than my PC that I have currently. But it was just like downstairs, while you see Ninja had like this podium, sort of a thing, where he was playing from, away from everyone else. Even though the person he was playing with was still downstairs, he wasn't gonna sit with him. He's playing with him. That's enough. Ew, it's yucky. Don't send King Ninja down to the peasants, okay? Oh, but yeah, man. And now he's like, well, content creators are better than normal people, sort of a thing, which was disgusting, which just showed how detached he was from reality, sort of a thing, because he has the number of someone at Fortnite, the people that ban people. There was like this clip of him getting, I don't know, stream sniped or killed by someone who was using hacks or whatever. Maybe he wasn't even using hacks, maybe just Ninja got tilted for no reason, but he was on stream. He didn't even go off stream or something to do something else. He was like, he didn't. If I did this, I would have at least been like, oh look, I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick, guys. Something. I was gonna just be off camera, turn off my mic, and do this. But no, he didn't give a fuck. He was just like, I'm gonna call my guy at Epic. Yo, Epic dude, can you ban this guy, or can you give me someone's number that I can talk to that can ban this guy right now, right here, right now on stream, sort of a thing. It's like, dude, it's like, dude, man, he's so pretentious. I don't even know how is he considered a kid-friendly person just because he doesn't swear, I guess. But he's just his personality, his everything. He's as toxic as they come. You know, we need to fight toxicity and stuff. He's as toxic as they come, dude. He is as toxic as people come. You know, he's competitive. Sure, he's great at Fortnite. I'm not gonna lie. Like he is one of the best players of Fortnite or whatever. But if you're playing, if you're doing something for like 12 hours a day, I mean, you'd get good at it as well. To be honest, he's been doing this for like years now. He's been playing Fortnite for years, and he streams at least like 8 hours a day. So, to be honest, if you do something for 8 hours a day, you'd be for like 2 years, you'd be pretty good at it as well. Not gonna lie, you know. But anything, I digress, I guess. Dude, I don't know, man. Ninja is Ninja. Ninja is always gonna be Ninja, and the thing is, until Fortnite dies, he's gonna be there, and he's gonna be this potential. The thing is, he already made enough money. He has made so much money that he can live a good life. So even if Fortnite dies out and people stop watching him and people stop caring about him, he has enough money to live a great life still, you know, without streaming or doing anything at all. So yeah, that's the thing. I mean, like, I guess, I don't know, man. It's just the way he was talking about. No, the example that he gave was, content creators should be treated different. No matter if they hack the game and if they ruin the game for people that are not content creators, you know, for the normal people, it doesn't matter if they ruin that game for them because he's a content creator. He makes videos and whatever. And it's like, well, dude, the thing is, Fortnite did not become popular because of content creators. It didn't. It became popular because for I don't even know what reason, but it wasn't Ninja that made the game popular. It was the game that made Ninja popular, sort of a thing. And bravo to Epic for banning that phase, whatever it is, kid. Good on them. Good for banning him. I hope they don't return his status, because dude, hacking in video games is like the worst thing you can do. You know, it's just stupid. And if he gets away with it, because everyone who gets caught cheating, he gets banned. You know, and if you like reinstate him and be like, okay, he can play Fortnite again, it's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be not all players are equal, which is the worst thing you can do if you're running an online video game. You know, some people are treated with I mean they are. Some people are treated with more respect than ours, because you see Ninja. I don't have a phone of someone in Fortnite that can ban someone in my game, but Ninja can, you know. Like, they already have special treatment for their creators, you know, but then creators, just the more special treatment that you give your creators, the more they step out of line, I guess. Because look at that kid, you know, I'm gonna make a video of doing something that Epic is banning people for, sort of a thing, you know. Anyway, dude, I've been super negative this episode, but hey, there is something else that I can be negative about. Red Dead Redemption 2. What happened there? What did happen there? The PC release is what I'm talking about. It's a disaster. The PC release was a disaster. Like, I know it's a more graphically intense video game. I do understand that, because a lot of people are saying, oh well, look, GTA 5 had a great port and it was like fun and stuff, you know. But the thing is, of course we'd expect that. Like, GTA 5, after GTA 4, we thought Rockstar learned their lesson, because GTA 4 is one of the games that has the worst port for PC ever. I mean, I say that. Look at what was it? Batman Arkham Knight. What was the other one? Like Mortal Kombat X was also a horrible port. but back in the day, GTA 4 was like one of the worst ports that you'd ever see. And then we thought they learned their lesson, because GTA 5 was such a great port. Like you could run GTA 5 on almost any PC out there. On almost any PC you can run it. As long as your PC is like a little bit more powerful than an Xbox 360, I guess, which is not hard to get. You can probably get one for like 50, not 50, but $500. You can probably get a PC that is that, and you can run GTA 5. Now I don't know if you can run the multiplayer that well, but like the single player story thing, you can run on that PC and enjoy playing it. It's probably not gonna be the best FPS, probably not gonna be the best settings, but it's gonna be enjoyable. It's gonna be enjoyable to a degree where you would feel like, yeah, I could finish this game. But dude, Red Dead Redemption 2, the worst port we've had in a long time, especially from like Rockstars, man. We thought that they've learned their lesson, and because GTA 5 was just so great, and now we have PCs that are like 10 times more powerful than a PS4, and yet you still get a better experience on a PS4 than on that PC. It's literally melting video cards, that thing. It's literally like, it's so badly optimized. It's so bad. Like the game is just on a video card there is like $1,000. It runs horrible. While it ran on a machine, the whole machine was like $500, and it ran okayish. It ran fine. You could play it on there. It's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid that Rockstar did swacked off on the on the port there, because doesn't like GTA 5, the online mode, isn't it mostly played on PC? Like I know there's like a lot of console people that play, but isn't it doesn't make most of its money on like PC? Most people that play it online are like on PC. Isn't that the case? Because it's like the best version of the game, really, because it's mostly customizable and stuff. But yeah, man, dude, I don't know. Like Red Dead Redemption's 2 multiplayer is not going to be as good. I mean, it already isn't as good, but I don't know if it's gonna continue being a thing for as long as the GTA 5 thing was. I mean, we are getting more and more talks about GTA 6, man. Oh, my voice is cracking, but yeah, man, we are getting that. Like more and more people are starting to talk about the release date. Apparently, Rockstars are looking for testers, game testers for GTA 6 now. I don't know if that is 100% confirmed, but I did saw it on a few websites. It might be true, but the thing is, like GTA 5 still makes them so much money, from a business standpoint, and knowing Take-Two are money hungry people. I don't know if I don't know if they would wanna pull the plug on that one, because GTA 5 still makes so much money. Every day it makes millions for them, and it's like making a GTA 6 would be like shooting themselves in the foot a little bit. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna see GTA like 6 anytime soon. I don't know what happened with Bully. like apparently Bully 2 was something that was happening and that they were gonna be releasing, but then someone else said, well, actually Bully 2 hasn't been in the works for like years now, like 2 years after releasing Bully 2, there were people actually after releasing Bully, the first one, there were people actually working on Bully 2, but then the game wasn't fun enough, or the concept of something wasn't something. They gave some like, they had like a better build or whatever. They gave some reasons as to what they didn't work, but then after that whole shenanigans of like apparently allegedly someone at Rockstar saying all that, there was like, oh, I know actually Bully 2 is coming out, and it was confirmed by someone else on Rockstars, and then we haven't heard anything about Bully ever since. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I would love to have another Bully game, but the thing is, would they make a multiplayer in that one as well? I don't think Take-Two is gonna tell them, okay, just work on a single player only game, because what's gonna be the multiplayer of Bully? It's gonna just be GTA, right? Just set up in maybe a little bit of older times, maybe I don't know when was the first Bully set up, in the 60s or something. So what they're gonna have, so I mean, it's gonna be perfect for them, really. They have GTA 5, which is in the modern era, sort of futuristic, even going right now. We have Red Dead Redemption, that is in like the old west, and now we're gonna get something in the middle. If we get Bully, we're gonna get something in the middle that is in like the 60s and stuff. Oh, dude, it's I don't know. I don't know what Rockstars are gonna do, man. But dude, why did they did that to the port? I was actually looking forward to getting Red Dead Redemption. Like, those are Rockstar games, are like the only single player games that actually have like a story and a progression and something of the sort that I am really interested in. It's a game that you're gonna be playing for like a longer time, because most single player games that I do play these days are like Slay the Spire, something that you can do a run of it. It's gonna take you about an hour, if not less, and that's it. You can put it down and be like, okay, I don't need to think about this game and remember it and all that stuff, because this is why I can't play RPGs anymore, because I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna find the time to start one, I'm gonna play it, then I'm gonna have time to play it again in like, I don't know, like a week or something, and I'm gonna forget I would have forgotten all about it, sort of thing, and I wouldn't feel like playing it anymore. It's gonna be like, oh dude, what was happening, what was even happening? I'm not into this game anymore, and I wouldn't enjoy it. This is why I've never really played The Witcher. So I don't know, this is why I never played Dragon Age Inquisition as well. A lot of games that I think that if I had like free time, to just play them through and through, and just sit down and just do that, didn't have to worry anything about in my life, then sure, I would have probably done that. But I can't do that. It's no way. There's no way I can do that anymore. But coffee is great. Man, coffee is great. I try to go off of coffee. I'm trying to drink it every other day. Drink one day, the next day I have some break and stuff. Man, I don't know. It's so good at drinking it, man. It wakes you up. It makes you feel better. There was even like this article that I read, which it's totally pretty big bullshit, but it said that it actually rejuvenates you. It made you look younger. It was the elixir of life, sort of a thing. Coffee, all of the micronutrients that it has in it are good for your skin, sort of a thing. I don't know, that's true. I'd like to believe it, but I don't know if that is actually really true or not. I'd like to believe it though. I love drinking coffee, so I'm gonna believe it. If you just believe it's gonna be real. At least for you, that is my truth. My truth is that coffee makes me look younger. Oh man, I think I'm gonna call it here, guys, because I'm going off of weird tangents. Another episode where I just bitched about stuff, where I just was super negative about stuff. But hey man, it is what it is. There's no happy stuff happening. It's so dark. It's so it's so bad. Okay, everything is bad around us. Us, me, us. Christmas is coming. Look forward to that. It's close, but yeah. Uh, I don't know. Did you had a great singles day yesterday? Are you single? Do you celebrate that? From where did it came that 1111? Is that it? Because it's just once and you're alone. You're one person, so you're single, and that's singles day. Is that what is it? Is that it? Is that where this came from? That is weird. I mean, it's the first year I've heard about it. But hey, anyway, thank you so much for listening to the podcast. As always, comment down below if you feel like it. Like, dislike, subscribe. Whatever you feel like. Just go do it. Go do it. You're the only one who can do it, so go do it. And yeah, man. Twitter is in the description as always. I just hope you enjoy it, and I'm gonna see you all next week.